Yay, happy 2-year anniversary to me. Um, yeah, it was 2 years ago that I started making videos. And my whole point was to, I just didn't like MSNBC, Fox, CNN, and them, and CBS. So I thought, even if I only reach a few people, or maybe a 50, 100, whatever people, then I would still be doing a service by at least trying to inform people with the best that I could about the truth, about politics. So and the world. So I named myself the Truth Teller and my videos the Truth. So hey, everybody's like, well, Michael, you made mistakes. Yeah, part of being a truth teller is if you make a mistake, you own up to it. Everybody makes mistakes. I have, and so has everybody. It's natural. But when I first started out, I know that everybody's like, Michael, you don't get the hits you used to. A lot of people don't, but I think one of the reasons why I don't is because I used to be such a big Democrat supporter, and everybody thought, well, when he first changed to a socialist, well, Obama's a socialist. Anyway, that everybody thought I would still kiss Obama's rear end and everything. Wrong. Now, truth be known, that Obama has had to face stiff, just flat out stiff opposition from the Republicans. But when the Democrats did have 60 seats or 59, whatever, they still had a chance to do Wall Street reform and things like that. But they really didn't care. Because why would you want to mess with your, money boys? Anyway, now, when Obama started to just get so war trigger happy, I really started to turn against the guy and cave into the Republicans one right after another on issue after issue after issue. It really started to bother me. So I kind of turned into anti-Obama, and I started losing subscribers, fans, which is fine. My name's the Truth Teller, not the Obama Truth Teller to make people feel good about voting for Obama. I've always said it's felt like Obama was Bush's third term, and now fourth. Well, there's something that even he's going to step further than any president I can, think of with these new drone strikes. And basically, it's like if they suspect you of working for Al Qaeda, they can shoot you. They can just kill you. People are like, well, other presidents, no, they had to go through due process of arresting people, going through courts, finding out if they're guilty or whatnot, and then you get arrested. This is a whole new different level. This basically says that the government can just suspect that you're working for Al Qaeda and they could kill you. What if it was some computer programmer who the government didn't like because they were finding out things, they had hacker skills, and what if this person got labeled a terrorist? That he was working for Al Qaeda, bam, he's dead. The LAPD cop killer, he got shot by the drone, by a drone. It was on U.S. soil. Now, do I feel bad? Not really, but the fact is that it could happen to anyone. And yet 78% of Americans, according to a new Gallup poll, I don't know how accurate that is, but let's just say it's accurate, okay? Just play along. Say that they support these drone strikes. That shows everybody's like, man, 9/11 is over with. No, that thought is still in our head because it's basically saying that people would rather, yeah, let the government shoot people and everybody. Yeah, go ahead. We want to be safe. That thought of terrorism, of terrorists harming us, is still embedded into our brain. Well, how the world derps, how the world works, derps, whatever, did a video where he was saying, where's the liberal outrage, that they want us to follow Obama, and he used somebody on MSNBC, Crystal Ball, who was saying, yeah, let's just follow Obama because he has better judgment and stuff. And I'm like, really? Sometimes you can't tell that he has better judgment than Bush. But anyway, how the world works. This article from Yahoo News, from the Associated Press. Lawmakers urge oversight to drone program. President Barack Obama's use of unmanned drones to kill Americans who are suspect of being Al-Qaeda allies deserve closer inspection, lawmakers said Sunday, as even some of the president's allies suggest an uneasiness about the program. Now that Dianne Feinstein and Dick Durbin want to introduce laws that would put oversight on this program and put like some accountability, which I think is a fantastic idea, so that we would have people looking out to make sure that it is Al-Qaeda targets that they're going after, and that they at least have to have their information. They have to double check information. Yes, that is a great idea. But there are Republicans on the Hill and everything that are opposing this. And I'm like, oh my God, I mean, just because a Democrat introduced, is that why? Please tell me that that's not the reason. Oh man, I mean, these are bad. My friend Justin Jones, let me look it up, ladies and gentlemen, here on Facebook. He wrote a brilliant piece. Sorry, let me find this. I will find it because he wrote it today, and I was so proud of him for writing it because it basically summed up my feelings about this too. Okay, come on, Justin. I do not care if you voted for Barack Obama in 2008 or 2012. I don't care if you like him, hate him, support him, oppose him, think he's a cool guy. I don't give a damn about your personal thoughts surrounding this man. But here's the damn truth. When someone in the executive branch of government says that he has the right to kill you without any due process, that is tyranny. Barack Obama has put himself above any legal standard, any court, any constitution. If you somehow bring yourself to support bullshit like this, then you really have no right to complain about Hitler and the Holocaust, or Stalinist purges, or anything else. Absolutely. If you are really a supporter of this man, you will call him out and challenge him. Why are you doing this? Anyone who supports a policy like this is just living in fear. Your life is engulfed in fear, or you're a blind supporter of this guy that you can't see anything that this man does is wrong. It makes you no different than the Republicans who followed George Bush off the cliff. Has Obama done some things right? Even his health care plan, which has some major flaws in it, but it did make some progress. The Lilly Ledbetter Act, the Equal Pay Act for women, the man has done some right. No president doesn't go through a term without doing some things right. But when it comes to something like this, if you don't oppose this, then really there's something wrong with you, because this is basically, it's tyranny. It's the president basically saying, look, I don't have to go through the court of law or anything to execute someone. And that's a scary thought. So the fact that there is lawmakers out there, sorry how the world derps, who want to go, hey, let's regulate this, let's put oversight on it, and make sure that it's done correctly. And yes, it was two liberals. So when he says all liberals, no, not all. And there are some GOP who are opposing this, but on the Hill, mostly no. They're opposing this bill. Like I said, I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. Anyone who supports this is flat out supporting tyranny. I know Obama and them were like aiming at Al-Qaeda targets, but again, you never know when information can be screwed up. And that's a scary thought. And to think that this could be used against the American people is even scarier. That's the truth. Oh, by the way, I forgot something. One of the Republicans who are against the oversight rule by Dianne Feinstein and Dick Durbin, Republican from Michigan, Representative Mike Rogers. There's plenty of oversight here. There is not an American list somewhere overseas for targeting. That does not exist. So see how the world dirks? There's conservatives who are against regulating and putting oversight on this law. Boy.